Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Lana. I'm a 14-year-old that resells on the platforms Poshmark and Mercari. I'll leave those linked down below, along with my Instagram if you want to check them out and follow more along on my reselling journey. If you end up liking this video, please subscribe and hit the like button. Make sure to hit the little notification bell by the subscribe button to be notified of when I upload new YouTube videos. I am going to be uploading a haul video from when I went thrifting in Raleigh, North Carolina. Since I went thrifting a few days ago there on a little thrift trip, I found a lot of great things there, which is why this video is going up a little bit later. I normally upload these what sold videos on Wednesdays. It's like a what sold Wednesday type of thing that goes up every Wednesday. But I was gone for a few days in Virginia and in Raleigh, so yeah. I hope you guys like this video, and let's just get into it. This week was an okay week. Compared to my last few weeks, it wasn't really the best. I didn't share that much, so I'm still happy with all the sales. I got a few full price sales, which is great. I'm always happy when I get those. They're mainly from Google buyers, and if you don't know that, this is why you should use a lot of keywords in your listings, because someone searching up on Google could just Google like for example, a teal vineyard vine short sleeve t-shirt, and if you had all those words, your listing would pop up on Google, and they might not have a Poshmark account, so people just create a Poshmark account just to buy that thing, and they don't know the offer button exists, so they just buy it out full price. Normally, there'll be like a guess and then a whole bunch of numbers behind it, and that's how you know it's a Google buyer. So the first thing was a full price sale from a Google buyer. It was on September 14th. It was from my Jomar box. It was a Zara long line black waist trench coat. I bought this for $4. I don't normally pick up Zara, but since I've received this Jomar box, I've been selling a lot of Zara pieces. I think they're like more work attire styles, like more work friendly clothing, like suits or like blazers and stuff do better. At least that's what I found so far. This sold for $50 full price. I think I did price it kind of high on the higher end, but it sold in like a week and a half, so I'm very happy with this. I bought it for $4 in my Jomar box. I made a Poshmark profit of $40 and a net profit of $36. That is maybe one of my highest sales so far from my Jomar box. Yeah, I think so. The next thing to sell was it was a return buyer that came to my closet again. She actually bought like yesterday for the third time from my closet. This is my first return buyer or repeat buyer on Poshmark. She bought another 3-piece bundle on September 15th. The bundle cost $44 in total. It included a white mauve crochet embroidered blouse, a French embroidered like sweater. It had all these French quotes and stuff on it, and an Ann Taylor peplum ruffle top. The French sweater was probably listed for maybe like 4 or 5 months. I'm happy it sold once it's getting colder though. It had no size tag or brand tag in it, so I just measured it and said it was a size small. The mauve top I picked up maybe like a month ago from a small thrift store for $4. And the Ann Taylor top I actually had just listed a few days before this bundle sold. Altogether, I paid $12. My cost of goods was $12. My Poshmark profit was $33.08, and my whole net profit was $21.08. Not the biggest profit, but I'm happy to give a great deal to a buyer that's gonna keep repeating to me or keep coming to me. So yeah. The next thing that sold was on September 16th. It was another Google buyer. I love the Google buyers because most of the time they always buy full price. I had these listed for a few days. I picked them up at Salvation Army. I think I hauled this in my last video. The shoes, if you remember, were like bigger than the size on my face. They were a size 13. They were new with tags from Nordstrom. This was like the expensive Dolce Vita. I think there's like 3 lines. This is either the expensive line or like the middle like class line. I don't know. I know there's a Dolce Vita line sold at Target, and that of course doesn't have as great of a resale value because it's sold at Target for cheaper. But these were just Dolce Vita black Stella gold sandal. They were humongous, but I paid $4 for these, and they were new with tags. I was going back and forth on them since they were quite a big size, but I guess big people need, or people with big feet need shoes, and I guess people are turned away from big shoes at the thrift store, so there isn't as much of a market on Poshmark. I sold these for $25. I paid $4 for them. I made a Poshmark profit of $20 and a net profit of $16. The next thing to sell was on September 17th. It was a Free People Celine Velvet lace bralette. It was kind of like a crop tank top style. I got this in my 25-piece Jomar bralette pack. I paid $3.50 for each bralette. They were all new with tags. She sent me enough for $25. I'm pretty sure this sold like in 5 minutes. I had this listed for $30, so I was happy to accept her offer. I made a Poshmark profit of $20 and a net profit of $16.50. Alright, so I just had to adjust a little bit and I'm looking down at my laptop. The next thing to sell was on September 17th also. It was a pink embroidered tassel tie like top blouse. It had these cute like embroidered chests right here. I really like this. It was like a brand I've never heard of, but I just picked it up for style just because I thought it would sell, and it did. It sold for $18. I paid $4 for this a few months ago when I used to live in South Carolina. I bought this at Goodwill. If you don't have Goodwills here anymore, I really miss the Goodwills because they were good. And now the thrift stores here are sort of hit or miss. But we do have a lot of thrift stores near me now, like more than I did when I used to live in South Carolina, so that's good. I made a Poshmark profit of $14.40 and a net profit of $10.40. It was cute, so maybe I'd pick that up again. I don't know, probably not though, because I'm picking more up based on brand and not style anymore. The next thing to sell was another Google buyer. I think this was my last full price sale of the week. It was on September 18th. It was a Nocona ornate like leather belt. It was just like a thin belt, like maybe that thick. I got this in a bundle when we were in quarantine and all the thrift stores were closed around me. So that was like a while ago. Maybe at the start of the year, like maybe March. Yeah. COVID started a while ago, like at the start of the year, which is crazy. This year has gone by so fast. This belt, I think I paid $4 for. It was in a bundle that I kind of got scammed on. I don't know. Everything was stained, and I didn't see that till after I rated. So sadly, I couldn't get a refund, or else I would have sent it back. But I'm still making money on this. It sold for $25. I made a Poshmark profit of $20 and a net profit of $16. That is a great sale because it was so light. I'm kind of sad for the buyer though because they had to pay $7.11 for shipping. And that's just crazy because it weighed less than a pound. I feel like Poshmark needs to get more of like the shipping like Mercari, where you can buy shipping based on weight and not like priority. You can choose first class and everything. I feel like that would be better for maybe a little bit harder for the seller, but for a buyer that would be way better, and I feel like more people would come onto Poshmark because I know a lot of people that are drawn away from Poshmark because of how expensive the shipping is. But then again, you can like put 5 pounds in a box for priority mail, and that's pretty cheap compared to all the other sites based on priority mail. So yeah. The next thing to sell was on September 18th. It was also another bralette from my Jomar boho bralette box. It was Free People, North Tag, Daydreamer, Crisscross bralette. It had underline in it. I received an offer for $23. I think we countered back and forth, and she went ahead and accepted this offer. I paid $3.50 for this in my box. I made a Poshmark profit of $18.40 and a net profit of $14.90. I keep looking down and looking at it because the letters are super small. It's kind of hard to see. The next thing to sell and the last thing to sell on September 18th were these Dance Go script pattern leather clogs. These had some wear that I didn't see when I picked them up in the thrift store, but luckily they sold in a week. I sold them for $28. I sent her an offer for $28. She accepted. I'm pretty sure I had these listed at $40, which is kind of high. But I knew they would still sell because people like their Dance Goes. Apparently they're super comfortable and nurses like to wear them. I bought these for $6. I probably wouldn't pay that now if I saw the damage to them. They had pieces of the pattern missing on the toe box area, and I'm pretty sure they had a few scuffs and scratches on them. But yeah, I'm still happy with this. I made a Poshmark profit of $22.40 and a net profit of $16.40. Dance Goes normally sell in the $40 range for me, depending on style and condition, of course. So yeah, the next thing to sell and last thing to sell this week was on September 19th. It was American Eagle Next Level Stretch Slim Skinny Jeans. Normally, American Eagle does pretty well for me. This, I think, just didn't do as well because it was a plain style and not distressed. But then again, I did sell a pair a few months ago full price for $30 or $35, and they had no distressing at all. I picked American Eagle jeans up if it's a newer tag and if they were made in the past year or two. Normally distressing does better, of course, and high rise. I bought these for $5. They sold for $15. I made a Poshmark profit of $12 and a net profit of $7. Probably wouldn't pick these up again if I knew they would sell for that low, just because my profit wasn't the best on them, but it drew some money in, so I'm not complaining about that. Now we're the part of the video where I tell you my Poshmark profit, my cost of goods, and my net profit. So my cost of goods was $46. My Poshmark profit was $200.28, and my total net profit was $154.28. I'm not complaining about that, but it's not really where I want to be. I really want to get listing more. I have a lot to list, so that shouldn't be a problem. But yeah, I also have 2 more Jamar boxes coming, and my mom has 2 more. So I think we're going to do a haul unboxing of that. So subscribe if you want to see that. Yeah, this is the end of the video. I hope you like it. Make sure to give it a thumbs up if you did, and subscribe and turn on the notification bell. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.